They have the ability to play kind of fast here. Like all three of their cores, if they have a decent early game, they can fight and play fast early on. You also have the potential to get a really early vessel, perhaps on the Willow, and at that point, I think you're very strong. But again, without any catch, probably gonna try to steal some of the stacks. But the fact that they saw them is pretty bad for them.
I mean, they could kind of go on to Sumail.
They can. Assassinate is available if they wanna. Okay, never mind.
Should be fine with the heal. So Sumail at least won't die, but Omar does go down. So first blood finally coming in at 6.5 minutes. They get the kill for Sniper.
Top lane, Sumail TP top here to make use of his ultimate. Nicely done by him. Willow's gonna be able to contest.
I mean, as you can hold him back with the net, but Shadow Realm's there. And it's GH. I don't know if he can stand to sort of stick around and try and battle this one out. Further TPs are coming in. Assassinate, ready to go. GH gets shot down. And 4PIRATES are able to secure their wisdom.
Clutch scan there.
And there's the vessel. Yeah, just a recipe away from having the full vessel. So it's still going to be a solid timing on the vessel for this call. We'll just see if Sumail's able to start snowballing, finding the opportunities to get kills with the rest of the team. Bottom lane, Noob starting to get aggressive over towards Pedanchik. GH heading in as well. It's under the tier 2 though. We'll see if Noob wants to dive this. He does not. Diving the tier 2 at the moment to see two of these stacks.
Yeah, the fight of the stacks here.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Sumail getting a good amount of those. Actually, it's the purple. It's Narwhal getting most of those. He's actually going to get some kills from it. Sumail's dead. And Omar's dead as well. Yeah, I believe actually the Shrapnel did actually end up getting most of the last hits on that stack anyway. So Natty Narwhal gets most of it. And they're going to, as a team, pick up 3 kills for this. So that goes horribly wrong for Nigma Galaxy.
But again, no catch. Maybe you can do it with the Shrapnel.
Look at the bugs in. And Noob's looking to be in a lot of trouble. Assassinate coming in. He's dead. Right. Natty Narwhal claims another. Can add on to the push onto the tier 1. Sniper 401.
He's fat and be a big problem later on for Nigma. Same for the Weaver, right? We don't have that much disable, so until like hexes come out on Coddle, for example, then it's very limited lockdown.
Oh.
This is the way to get on top of him.
Yeah, he's actually found the angle to walk up and get in on top of Natty Narwhal. As Natty Narwhal, they have backup coming in, but he gets killed off. Noob's going to be able to find Pedanchik as well. Okay. So a rare sort of misposition there from Natty Narwhal on the Sniper. Didn't expect Noob to sort of come crashing through the tree line and get on top of him with the goose stacks.
This is exactly the opening they needed, right? They're going to go straight into Roshan now. I don't know if you can actually stop this.
Finishing this kill is not going to happen anytime soon. At the same time, Nigma Galaxy sweeping over to mid. This would be a huge catch to catch Natty Narwhal pretty much as soon as he's back up there. Straight on onto him. He tries for the TP out, but his snare's there. Terrorize trying to come in, but it's not going to stop them from getting the kill. As Natty Narwhal and Pedanchik dead again. It seems like maybe it's just a little bit too much for this little old Sniper, right? He's got good farm, but at the end of the day, Nigma Galaxy, they just run at him, get on top of him.
Allow the 4 Pirates heroes to dish out damage. This is a big wrap around here. We're going in first.
We're pretty deep for this. So feels confident with the BKB and time that's to rely on. He's going to try and look towards Sumail. Pop the BKB off, he's trying to push forward to kill Sumail off. Sumail will buy some time here with the Yule Scepter. As Sumail's able to survive, they couldn't kill him, and now the turnaround's coming into play as they look towards Otaka, kill him off after the BKB and time-lapse have been used, and they might even be able to find more ghosts. Turning as the Weaver, closing the gap here with Scucci the waveform onto Pedanchik, gets the double, they surround Mr. Morale, they're going to be able to kill the Timber as well, as 4 Pirates going for maybe a bit of a desperate move there, really trying to just abuse these timings, try and surprise.
I don't even know if Nigma is interested in even jumping them. They might just focus solely on the buildings. You have a blink tag on Naga, so you can set up something in the base.
The Yule set up into the nice part from Macropire. With the pullback as well with the Will-O-Wisp. We're going to see Ghost getting aggressive here with the BKB. See what he can find. He turns into the Sniper. He's sniping the Sniper. The Sniper got sniped. Ghost proving to be the superior sniper in this one. As with the Sniper dead, Timber gone. They're probably going to tap out soon. We'll see how much more they want to endure here for Pirates. We'll see the buyback come in for the Timber. Like I say, Natty Narwhal doesn't have the luxury of the buyback. They're throwing the buybacks in, throwing everything they have at Nigma Galaxy. Can they at least get some mail? They can't. Sumail's able to walk away. Otaka has to back off with the remainder of the BKB. As Nigma Galaxy, they step up, line up the ice path onto Mr. Morale and onto Pedantic. The Undying's dead again. As Ghost ready to play around with them up to the fountain. Same to be said for Noob. They're just adding up the kills here. Nigma Galaxy closing this one up with an extra bit of fun, extra few kills around the fountain. He's into the fountain, Ghost as well, ready to make some dive plays. Might have to be a little bit careful, but hey, who am I kidding? They're 21k up. They're about to get the Mega Creeps. This game surely in the bag for Nigma Galaxy. They're still trying though, 4PIRATES. The buyback comes in. They kill GH. Can they kill anyone else? Natty Narwhal back in action. Ghost. Waveforms in. Look at the burst through. Optical will get back to the fountain. Into oh, careful. Okay. That's the Aegis gone. Is there any chance of getting him a second time? Probably not. No, he's forced out back to safety, and Otaka just dives in the fountain to a blast from Sumail. They'll tap out now. GG scored. Nigma Galaxy will take this game 1.
Yeah, convincing fashion from Nigma. Must be a nice first game of the day for them. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't feel too bad about this if I'm 4PIRATES. I would just be like, okay, actually we couldn't do anything. This game was a fluke, made a mistake in the draft. Let's go next. It seems like 4PIRATES know what they want. They look ready, determined. It's the Ursa. Okay, so they go with the carry and throwing out the Abaddon into the offlane here.
Nothing more than just a little bit of harassment. It's getting a good amount of denies against Sumail in this matchup. That's why we're seeing Natty Narwhal have that about a quarter of a level XP advantage ahead of him. Bottom lane, try and get aggressive for the kill. They will get it. Can Otaka get out though? He's going to try and get a few hits in onto Noob. He'll end up dying for it. GH are going to chase down over towards the Shaman. The Infernal Blade comes in. It's going to be Pedantic falling. They're trying to kill GH here with the right clicks. They will get him. So ends up 2 for 2. That's ultimately as Noob as the core surviving, whereas Otaka did end up dying. Rotation's coming in though. That's going to be a big one to find here under the tower, and he'll find it. So with that move coming in at the end of it, they'll definitely take that play for Pirates. Natty Narwhal making sure that the trade does favor them overall.
By the way, we have an urn onto the Abaddon. That's kind of an interesting one. Not something that I've seen before, I think.
What? I mean, the two of them obviously getting aggressive around the 7-minute wisdom. Maybe see if they can step up for it. But Pedancic's going to die underneath the tier 1 tower. And Ariel, is he going to be able to get away from this? He's got a hefty amount of stacks of napalm on him. He's going to try for the Dukes to the north, and it will work out. But he doesn't have a TP. Catching out off Sumail. But he'll be able to reset, get the Remnant down, get back to the base, TP in, TP out, Remnant jump back. And the power coming in. We saw Omar coming in to try and help Sumail out to get the power in, but Natty Narwhal was able to pick it up. Ariel really wants to kill Omar, and he will get him in his dying breath. Natty Narwhal's come across. He has to jump away with the Astral Step, though. He's a little too low on the HP to play a part in this fight, trying to get a Radiance and trying to sort of scale.
I think it's kind of like, it really just depends on how the game goes, right? It can work, but it can also backfire.
Look at the killed Salt then. The damage coming into play is they're able to take down Ghost.
Gonna be good. Nigma's heroes wanna just sit and farm quietly in their lanes. Bottom now.
That's the setup. Pedantic in with the TP, has the catch with the shackles. And put the damage to bring Doom down. Backups on the way. Sumail's got an Arcane Rune. He's going to be ready to play. He's in with the chains onto the 3 of them. He gets the setup with the Remnant. They'll get the Doom drop down onto Mr. Morale. But the borrowed time is there. Sumail, can he dive in for more? He can't. The numbers have turned up now. It's going to be 4PIRATES claiming the life of Omar. They get the Hex onto Sumail. Nothing else to catch him, though. So Sumail will still be able to jump away at the Remnants. But again, 4PIRATES with these early responses coming out on top of the trades. Getting the advantage now. So they'll stay hidden on the high ground. So say, just in case someone sort of steps away, maybe they could try for a play onto Noob. Do they have enough damage with the ward? Or maybe just with the TPs? Yeah, they don't want to drop the ward. They're just going to rely on the TPs. The Remnant grabs down to Noob, but the lasso is out onto Pedantic. Now he'll drop the Serpent ward. The damage coming in is enough to help bring down Noob. Sumail's got to be careful. He's trying to see if he can finish off Pedantic, but Pedantic's going to live there thanks to the Aphotic Shield on Mr. Morale. And now Sumail's getting chased down. He's still got a couple of Remnants ready to play with. So will manage to escape. And Nigma Galaxy are trying to see if they can maybe get Ottica top, but... they got the lasso before the enrage. It's a good catch. He'll get the enrage off now, but the sleep into the stomp is there. They've got him. Nigma Galaxy. Getting the big kill, taking that Ursa off the map. That's a painful 30 seconds where he can't be hitting the crates, but Ghost certainly can. Cross that hurdle now. Yeah, 100 gold, and he'll have Manta online. They do see Natty Narwhal walking up. Can Noob get the initiation here? He's out to the side. The second astral step will get him a little bit further away. Should be enough to stay safe. Omar still trying to jump in and block him off. By time for Noob to close in. We'll see. Ottica, he's not going to get the chance to jump up, but probably for the best. I said that he actually wants to get in and fight this.
Long TP.
He's got for the TP and it's way too long. He just tears him apart with the swipe stacking up. They didn't even need the Remnant to connect. He was already dead. It's going to be difficult for them to deal with unless they get sort of that instant catch onto him. That's going to be the big thing we've got to watch out for, right? If Ghost turns up and we're seeing sort of Pedantic get the chance to get the jumps, which he's been very good at so far. He's now going to be the one to get jumped, though. They're trying to step up to save him. They get the shield upon him, but it won't keep him alive, and now it might even put Mr. Morale in danger as well. Ice Bar from Macropire comes down there. Look at the jump, break the pulse silence, but the BKB's there from Noob. Buyback comes in from Pedantic. Noob, maybe see if he can get in position to drop down and Doom, but it's not going to be the case as BKB's starting to come to an end. He has to run. They'll back away Enigma Galaxy. They get a kill. They force out a buyback, and they still have their Doom ready to drop. Sticking around maybe, in fact, as well, in case...
Another smoke.
Yeah, 4PIRATES, they want to try and fight this. Sumail's going to reveal this entire smoke, but catch him with the Ice Path and the Resident Pulse Silence. It's a lot of damage onto Sumail. Sumail will get the BKB off, but he's dead. Ottica jumps in, finishes him off. They get the Doom dropped down onto Mr. Morale, but Homage controlled by Aerial and Pedantic. He'll die to the side of the fight. Pedantic Serpent Ward, it takes Noob down, and Mr. Morale, he's going to survive. The Doom damage alone was not enough to kill him. Nigma Galaxy. Can they get the jump? Aerial in good position to sort of disrupt the smoke here from the pit. And Sumail will spot them out now. He get caught by the Ice Path. Puts the Blade Mail, starting to lose a lot of his health. We'll see in the pit the BKB pop. Noob trying to go all in to kill this Jakiro. They'll get the stomp onto him, and now Ottica makes the jump and he's in onto Noob. Noob's dead. And now with a Hex onto Omar, they can turn for more. They kill off the bat. Mr. Morale heading out of the fight, trying to survive through the last moments of the Doom. Ottica. The rest of the BKB will keep himself far enough distance away from GH. The Serpent Ward's been dropped down. The Hex comes into play. The Shackle's there as well. Pedantic surviving. Following up with a lockdown onto Ghost. Ghost will kill off the Shaman. See if Ghost can clean this one up. The Remnant will hold him in position, but indeed Natty Narwhal has to jump away from the Morphling.
Still this ward. Void Spirit could get doomed up here. It's not careful.
And they're lassoed. Lasso's there, dragging Natty Narwhal away from any potential safety. He is gone. Now with the jump here, maybe Noob seeing if we can get another, but he's also happy with the fact that they just get that one kill. We'll set that up for them to go for the Roshan. I would imagine 4PIRATES still might try something here with the four of them.
Sure, Jakiro's in a very good spot.
That's a good Macropire. And then the Ice Path, a lot of damage. Hex as well onto Ghost, who will be shifting up and get out of there. The Doom's going to get dropped onto Mr. Morale. Borrowed time will kick and buying some safety, and Ottica's managed to make the jump on a Noob, get him off. The Roshan goes to Pedantic. He finishes it off with the Serpent, picks up the Aegis. They get the Roche, and Mr. Morale, is he going to die to the Doom? He will die to the last tick of the Doom. Ottica does still end up dying as they commit him with the BKB on Sumail's Ember Spirit. So Nigma Galaxy, they won't get the Roche or the Aegis, but they do certainly take the team fight.
They get the much bigger prize there. I mean, Ghost is just so strong. See the smoke again here. 5-man smoke. See the ET. That's a good target.
Oh, they get an instant catch again here. GH gone. Can they tell us to do anything more? Sumail gets the BKB off. They look towards Pedantic. Pedantic will get healed up for now by Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale able to give him a little longer to live. But the Doom dropped down onto Natty Narwhal. The Void Spirit is out of the fight. They'll turn over towards the Pedantic Shaman, take the Aegis out of his hands, and ready to take him down a second time. The rest of them have to somehow get out of it, but GH, he's got the setup on him. What's going on? Okay, these forces the BKB to come into play. He's going to go for the BKB TP out. He will make it back to base safely, but the rest of 4PIRATES again, because if they do kill Ghost, then there's definitely the chance. Like, somehow this Morphling needs to die for 4PIRATES to have a bit of a hope in these team fights. They're going to come with the jump here to the side. Noob's ready to dive for tier 2. they're just going straight in. They get the sleep setup on towards Mr. Morale. Goes turning towards him, pushing back against the Aban. And Noob will die for this dive, though. That's the Doom gone for 70 seconds. They'll absolutely take that 4 Pirates, and they'll see if they can maybe turn it into more. They've got eyes on towards Sumail. They could jump. They get the first silence, but Sumail still with the remnant at the ready. Will get away to the side. Otika's trying to tackle Ghost, but Ghost, he's ready to turn back towards him. Ghost moving back in underneath the tier 2 tower. He's in with the waveform, cleans up the Ursa kill. Ghost backs away here with the Hurricane Pike. They'll get the Ice Path catch on him towards him. Set up here for the splitter coming in from GH. Not going to get the grab onto anyone, but the waveform's back up and Ghost finds another hit. Sumail finishes the kill. They take out Aerial. They get the Flame Break knocked back into the chains onto the 2 of them as Nigma Galaxy cleaning up, diving up into the high ground beyond the tier 3s. Triple kill for Sumail as Nigma get the team wipe. They're ready to push in the top.
Tier 3 and then the one on the high ground there. It's like really, really strong warding by Nigma this game. Getting undetected as well, which is even worse.
Nope. He's going to find the jump. Gets the Doom down onto Natty Narwhal. Is there any way out for him? There is not. The lasso's there. There's the Void Spirit gone for a minute. No buyback.
Sumail as well on the backline. Got the Banshee here.
And they're ready to keep it and go towards the side. Yeah, it just continues for Sumail. With the Aghanims ready to go. Remnant to Remnant diving in. We'll see how much more they want to endure here for Pirates. If they've got anything left in the tank, they'll turn and get the Ice Buff out on the 2 of them, but with the Shield Rune on the Morphling, pretty much infinite HP.
Look at this secure.
And Ghost, he's ready to die. He's going in for the kills. He's going to look towards... Oh, okay, does get caught by the bash. Right, be a little bit careful. We'll be able to slide out in time. But you can see it, you can feel it here. Nigma Galaxy know that this win is right round the corner. There's still tier 2s in the other lanes, so we won't get any GGs probably coming out soon. They're going to play on. And maybe, okay, hold up, hold the phone. What have we got here? We've got Otika getting one of them, the Hex. They've got the Hex set up, but they won't be able to get anything else. The Lotus Orb is there, protecting Ghost. They do kill Omar. Ghost is going to go for the TP up the Ice Bar.
We got him.
Oh, they catch him in the trees. The Hex, they've got one. Never mind, hold the phone. When you thought it was over, you thought they won the game. They're only going to have 4 up. There's 5 of them on 4 Pirates, and Roche. 4 Pirates, they can go to Roche. They're going to get this Aegis and Refresher Shaft for them. They're smoking up Nigma Galaxy. They're going to try and head over here as quickly as they can. Well, I think, well, unless Sumail can go for some crazy still. He's going to try, he's going to jump in. He's going to be getting onto all of them. Roche falls, Otika gets the Aegis. Sumail in with the Blade Mount.
The cheese.
The bash. Sumail's
no
dead.
way, the cheese.
Sumail is dead. Noob is so low, he has to beat
Noob is dying to the snake.
The fight. They'll kill off the Ursa once, but Noob is gone. Sumail will buy back. They've got to kill Otika a second time, and they will. Okay. All right. So Otika's now out for good, dead for 2 minutes.
Okay. Let's all just calm down, guys. Yeah. Nigma is not going to throw this one. It's a pretty big if, yeah.
It's a smaller if Ghost ends up diving the fountain again, but I think he won't do that.
They're going to go... diving a little bit, yeah.
Well, get the lasso. We'll be able to drag in the dragon and kill off Aerial. And Sumail down. He just get caught by the silence to refresh the extra side. The dragon. Sumail, he's dead. Okay, Sumail's dead.
Shaman is up in 5.
And you can't...
Abaddon is still alive too.
They look at the tier 4s. They're trying to get out of the game, Nigma Galaxy. And it's a lot of damage. Ghost, he wants to end this, get this one done. Is there anything to stop him? There is not. They'll close up the game, close up the series. Nigma Galaxy will get this one 2-0 against 4 Pirates. But certainly not without a little bit of excitement towards the end there, Misery.